At the end of the month, they tally up how many hits I hit. Hey, you hit 3 gas lines, 2 water lines, and a sewer. What they don't ask is how many did we avoid when that day that we stopped, when that line wasn't there. And so at the end of the day, it's just pound the contractor. I'm not getting any leadway on my bill. They're charging me the full $6,000, $8,000 to fix that. Whereas per the law, I possibly could have tore up more stuff over here and they would have been at fault. It's got to sit down at the table and we got to find a happy medium. That's the bottom line. It's got to be communication. And it starts here. This is my first time here being involved in this, but I can assure you, you will see people from Stallion Communications at these roundtables, these forums, whatever presents itself, because we've got to come together. Because right now, I don't know how many contractors are truly at this convention, but I bet you there's less than 10% of the people at this convention are on the other side of 811 coming into it.
Yeah, and that's been a struggle for these events, and I think more people like you that evangelize it will help.
It's hard for, one of my subcontractors, he owns 2 drills and he's operating one of them, so he can't get down here. And then,
that's where that localized effort can help, though, I think, to some degree. And in that case, I know the call centers are more than willing to help out when it comes to, taking something like this and bringing it to the field, if you will.
And we've gotten involved. Nick and I become good friends down at the 811 chapter there in Brazos County. I'm involved in the one in East Texas there, and we're involved with it, but we've all got to come together and find that happy medium. It's not going to be a zero sum, but I can assure you right now, the contractor, it's not a zero sum for the contractor already.
We need to get somebody in a room and whiteboard these ideas like we do a whiteboard. Throw all the ideas up, cross the ones off that are foolish, circle the ones that make sense, and then who has the authority to go make the change at the call center? Is it at the call center? Is it the 811 in the system that needs to make those changes? And then who's the authority that makes those changes? Because if you start reducing volume, then that may get into the 811 center's pockets, right? And they may not be an advocate for that.
But they're nonprofit stuff.
Yeah. So
still got overhead.
So who is the one? And they do a great job. Look, call centers are, we're so grateful for the collaboration and the technology and the people that operate those centers. They're under a tremendous amount of stress and pressure as well, right? Absolutely. But when we talk about legislation and rules and the rules of engagement, who is the one that affects change?